Good day, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube land. Roknot here with another pickups video. Today, again, I'm filming this on Sunday, August 31st. This is all of my Facebook pickups before the big Nintendo pickup that it was released last. This will probably be 2 weeks from now, and all the Facebook pickups today. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's get right into it. As you can see, we've got a few consoles and quite a bit of games. So we'll do the pickup before the huge Nintendo lot. All right. So we picked up the Wednesday before the big pickup because it was garbage day. That's how I know. I was talking to a lady. She said her boyfriend had some N64 stuff and some Super Nintendo stuff, and then sent me a whole list of games. And we ended up agreeing on a fantastic price. And so we'll just go through everything here quickly. First item, a Mario Paint mouse. This is actually my second one now that I've got. I've only got one copy of Mario Paint. So I'll probably hang on to that. I haven't got Mario Paint to work in my Super Nintendo, but I think my Super Nintendo's shot, so I'm looking for a new one. Also, on Super Nintendo, we've got Speedy Gonzales, Los Gatos something. Bendios? Whatever. The label's in pretty rough shape, but the price was right. And then Biker Mice from Mars. I've heard this is an excellent game. I haven't played it. I watched the intro of it, and it looks a lot like rock and roll racing, so I think I'll rather enjoy that. Frantic Flea. And Daffy Duck, The Marvin Missions. Focus. There we go. So that's all there was for Super Nintendo. And then for N64, there was Battle Tanks, Blast Corps. There was also a copy of like a NFL Quarterback 98 or something. I've already sold that. And The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, also in really rough shape. I've tried cleaning it up. Obviously there was a sticker there in the corner at one point. That was actually my third copy of Ocarina of Time that week. Oh, and trust me, there's more. So that's the N64 games. And then there was a bunch of loose, and I mean like loose games for PS1, PS2. So we'll get right into that. NASCAR 2001, NASCAR 99, GTA 2, or not GTA, Gran Turismo 2, both discs, NHL Face-Off 2000, Hard Rock Casino for PS2, I believe, yep. And Legend of Dragoon 2 of Disc 1, which is pretty much useless without the other two discs, or the other three discs, I should say. Luckily, I have that game already, or I'd be really mad. And then, those are the games I'm pretty much getting rid of. I'll probably put them up for sale, like all of them for like $5 or something, I don't know. And then I've got Starwinder, the Ultimate Space Race, Bushido Blade, The Emperor's New Groove. This one is Crash Bash. These I picked up, these jewel cases, I picked those up at a yard sale too. She had 50 of them there. And she wanted 10 cents a piece. I ended up giving her $4 for all of them. So it was really awesome. Twisted Metal 3. Cool Borders 4. NHL 97. I'll probably keep it because it's NHL. I'm a huge hockey fan. Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Sly Cooper, The Thievius Raccoons. Gran Turismo 3. Tomb Raider 3. Now I've actually got this already, but it's a green disc instead of a blue disc. If anybody knows the difference between the two, I haven't bothered looking it up yet. I know I could just Google it. But if anybody knows the difference between the two, let me know in the comment section below. Grand Theft Auto, the original. Gran Turismo, the original. Or Gran Turismo 2. This would be the Black Label edition because the discs are colored. Spyro the Dragon, Greatest Hits. Spyro Riptor's Rage, also Greatest Hits. Oh, don't know why that's at the bottom. That should actually be in the other video I just recorded. This is Mario vs. Donkey Kong Miniland. I actually got that at the same time as those yard sale pickups. Oh, noobs. Yeah, love it. So yeah, that wasn't included in the pickup. But all those PS1, PS2 games, the 4 the 4 N64 games, and the 4 SNES games with the mouse. I paid $20 for everything, so not a bad pickup at all. Then today, I picked up. A guy contacted me, said, "Are you the guy that buys Nintendo stuff?" And I said, "Yes." And he's like, "I've got an old Nintendo that's been sitting in my basement forever that I've never touched, and an old PS1. And he says, "They got all the hookups and stuff. PS1 doesn't have any controllers." So here's the PS1. The NES is actually downstairs hooked up. It actually works better than my current NES that I have. So I'll probably keep it. Actually, I'll probably keep both, because it's always nice to have a spare, because my Super Nintendo just conked out on me, and I've got like 50 games I can't play anymore. So yeah. So the PlayStation 1, I haven't tested it yet. Only quirk I found with it so far is the open button sticks. So I'll just take it apart and clean it up and hopefully fix that. And as I said, the NES that I got worked. Came with a different AC adapter, so I'm going to have to look to see if it'll actually work for the NES, but I'm hoping it does. And I picked that up for $15 for the two consoles. And now the big pickup of the day. It was actually the same lady whose boyfriend I picked all that up of. Her parents had this all in the basement. There's still some other stuff down there, but they can't find it because her sister moved back home, and there's a huge pool table in the way, apparently. So they're going to keep looking. We came down to a price on everything, so we'll just get right down into it. We'll start with one of the most common games in here, Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. Really great shape. Label's fully intact, came with a dust cover. Looks fantastic. All these games actually look really good for being in the basements for so long. We got the N64 here with just a jumper pack, nothing special. N64 works, came with AV cables. Unfortunately, the part that goes into the TV was all corroded. I'm working on getting that fixed right now, waiting on them to dry, and then I'm going to test them out and see how well it works. Came with 3 controllers, a gray one, atomic purple, and smoky gray. These 2 I will be keeping. I will probably be selling that controller with the console and a few games here shortly, and also get a memory card. I always keep memory cards unless I'm selling the console with games that require a memory card. Yeah. And the games that came with the N64 were NHL 99, which I will be selling, because I don't really keep sports games. Ken Griffey Jr.'s Slugfest, again, we'll be selling that. Cruisin' World, I'll probably keep that game, because I've got Cruisin' Exotica. WCW Mayhem. I have the case and manual for PS1, so I might as well keep this so I can actually play it. Excitebike 64, which I will keep. Star Wars Rogue Squadron, which I will also keep. And another copy of Zelda Ocarina of Time. My 4th copy within the last 2 weeks. And they say that's a rare game, my butt. Probably one of the most common games I have found on my game hunting. And then also, with that bundle, we got us a gray zapper, my second gray zapper that I've come across. I don't know if I'm going to sell it or not. It's rather dusty, so it needs to be cleaned up. And then the Nintendo games that she showed me. Now, some of them, I didn't know there was boxes. I knew there was a box for one game, but I didn't know there was 3 of them there. So we'll start with the loose card games. Blades of Steel, which I already own, so I will probably be looking at selling that. Double Dragon, which I also already own. Final Fantasy, which I already own in the box, complete. I may keep this just so I can keep that box from getting really destroyed by opening and closing it all the time. I'm really excited to have these next 3 games in my collection. Legend of Zelda, I've been looking for this game forever. Gold cart. And Zelda 2, Link's Awakening, also gold cart, as you can see, duh. And then the marquee game of this entire pickup, Gargoyle's Quest 2 on the NES. It's got some stickers on it, but those should come off easily. And then for box games, you can see, got Foxonadu, complete in the box. It's got the manual, it's got the styrofoam, it's got the guard. So it's complete. It's got little damage there, but other than that, there's not really any other damage to the box, so it's just where they took the sticker off, unfortunately. And it's actually got the original price tag on it, a $64.99. Holy crap. I couldn't imagine paying $64 for a Nintendo game. And then Pac-Man, the Tengen cart. It's not complete. It's missing the manual, but the cart is in there with the sleeve. Box is in not bad shape. It's not the worst box I've seen. I've seen worse. And then Tom and Jerry, the Ultimate Game of Cat and Mouse. It's also complete. It's got the manual in there and the cart and the dust sleeve. No little bit of styrofoam, but I can always get that. And the box has a little scrunch here. But in other words, and you know, other than that, it's in pretty good condition. Just a little bit of shelf wear. So yeah, that's everything from that pickup. So the N64, 3 controllers, memory card. What is it? 7 games, 1 Super Nintendo game, the Zapper, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Nintendo. Whoops, I was showing you the border. 9 Nintendo games. I paid a little more than I normally would have. I tried to get it for $40, but I ended up because of actually no, I didn't know that was boxed. Because of that game, Gargoyle's Quest 2, Zelda 2, and Legend of Zelda 1, I decided to go with $80 for the whole thing. I'll make some money back on the sale of that with these 3 games. I'll probably sell that for $60. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, thanks again for taking the time out of your busy day to watch my video. I do appreciate your time. Leave a comment in the section below about, you know, Gargoyle Quest 2. I know nothing about it. I know it's a fairly rare game, and I know it's fairly expensive, and I've heard it's rather difficult. But I've never personally played it myself, so I will be trying to pick that up tonight and play it once I get the kids to sleep. So leave a comment in the section below about that, or you know, what's your favorite game that I've picked up today? You know, let me know. Comment section below. And also subscribe to keep up to date with all of my up and coming videos. And as always, rock on.